For those of you that are initiated in water sports like kayaking and canoeing, you may have heard of Astral. Now, Astral Designs is the company that I actually chose when I bought my life preserver. I absolutely love this life preserver, and I didn't even know they made clothing. So when I actually got offered earlier this year to check out a pair of their newest hemp line using their organic hemp material, I jumped at the opportunity, to be honest, immediately. I was like, really, Astral? I love my life preserver. I've got to check out what they're doing in clothing. And they didn't disappoint. So this is the Astral Designs Kinisi Hemp short. Let's get into it. So this is the new Kinisi Hemp short from Astral Designs. It is made of a hemp fabric. It's their own designed fabric. It is, if you're familiar with most natural fibers, they usually act a little bit differently than what you would typically say is performance, like some synthetic fibers. But natural fibers like hemp have a lot of benefits. They're a natural fiber first. They naturally cool and ventilate. So they're very breathable. That's a huge thing about this fabric here, is it's very breathable. It's very comfortable too. It's very soft fabric, so the feel of it is quite fantastic. On top of that, being the natural material that it actually is naturally odor shedding. So it actually it doesn't really hold odors like some other fabrics do. So that's a huge benefit as well. And on top of all those wonderful things, it's a very durable fabric. So this fabric itself is actually built to last. Now, I've actually been wearing them for over a month. They've gone through, I think, probably 4 wash cycles, maybe 3 or 4 wash cycles, because I tend to wear them at least once a week. And once a week for me is multiple days. It's not just, I don't wear a pair of shorts for one day and then wash them. I wear them multiple days unless they get dirty, and then wash them. So these have been through multiple wash cycles, so you can see the fabric as it would be after normal use. They are clean right now. They have gone through a wash cycle recently, but they are a very, very nice fabric. Now, I have had multiple pairs of shorts that I have, well, several that I've actually reviewed on this channel, and some fabrics tend to show stains or show things more. This one, not so much, which is really nice. This is the bear brown color. They offer it in 3 different colors. So we have bear brown, we have walnut brown, and then we have Valerian black. So at least you got to see the different colors there. So depending on your style, great. But before we put these on, I wanted to go through the different features and such that you have. Typically, like any short, you do have 2 front pockets, right? And they are not the deepest pockets in the world, but they're deep enough. So I do have an iPhone 15 Pro Plus size, so you'll see what that looks like. I always keep it in my front pocket, and then my wallet typically goes in my other pocket. On the side here, we do have a zippered pocket on the leg here. And then if we flip the short over, we do have one more zippered pocket back here. Now the back pocket, not as big. You can kind of see how it doesn't fit the hand perfectly. So I think one thing that I would love to see is this back pocket be a little bit wider. Not the big thing, because to be honest, I don't really use my back pockets, rarely ever. But I can see if somebody was to put something in there that you'd probably want to get your hand in there a little better. And if you have a bigger hand, definitely a little bit harder. So that is something to say. At the waistline, we do have an elastic band built into the waist. So naturally, it's going to actually try to hug your body. But we do have this built-in tie cord to tighten it up. Essentially what I found is if I'm just going to walk around the house up and down on the chair, I don't tie it. But if I'm going to go out, I'm actually going to be walking regularly and being a little more active, that's when I tie it, because these shorts do tend to slide down my waist a little bit. I wear my, like I think most men do, at the hips, not technically at the waist. These are going to be a similar fit. They're going to be more at the hip. But yeah, that is what I guess the benefit of everything that you see here. You do have the nice little Astral logo here on it. And we are going to go outside and we're going to throw these on and show them in the natural environment. Okay, so I have the Kinisi Hemp short here. Like I said, in large. Put these on. Okay, so there we go. There is the Astral Kinisi short on. So as you can see, they are how they fit. They're comfortable is maybe the best way to put it on me. Not too tight, not too loose. I'm not, like I said, I'm not as small as I used to be. But the nice thing is they're the fabric itself is extremely comfortable to wear. So it's different than a typical synthetic fabric. It's a much more comfortable design. It breathes really good. You know, odor-wise, I'm not going to say one thing or the other because it's nothing that I haven't noticed any odor coming from them. But the fabric itself is naturally odor deterrent, maybe is the better way to say it. So it doesn't hold on to odors as much. But the thing about this specific short is how comfortable it is. Now, at the same time, like I said, right now I'm on, you can see plenty of room in the waist with the elastic. But if I needed to, if I knew I was going to go somewhere and I didn't want them sliding down on me, all you do, tie up the belt, and now you're not going to have that elastic go. Now the nice thing is on the sides here, it still actually can still expand a little bit, but it's not going to expand as much as it did because that belt, that essentially a belt, right? Very, very comfortable fabric. Very, very comfortable short. In the future, I'm actually going to be giving hemp more of a look because of this. This short actually changed my mind. I wouldn't say changed my mind, but I've never really had hemp clothing before, so this is a first. And now this is a fabric that I will definitely consider for the future. Now while I was outside, I did actually have my iPhone 15 Pro in my pocket, but I didn't point it out. So you can see that it is a deep enough pocket. It does fully engulf itself in the pocket. But if we were to go to the back, let's do that quick. So given the size of this pocket, it does just barely fit, and it will go all the way in. It's just the hand that doesn't fit in as well. So that is the Kinisi Hemp short from Astral Designs. The fabric itself, that's what makes this specific short different. If you wear a lot of various shorts, which I do, and I've tested a lot of ones, the nice thing about natural fibers, like wool, like hemp here, cotton, is how quiet they are, right? You're not gonna get that synthetic, you know, rubbing together sound. That's why I love these type of fabrics. And I'm looking forward to seeing what Astral Designs does in the future for the expansion maybe of this specific hemp fabric lineup. What would I like to see them offer? A little bit longer short. I typically like ones that are a little bit longer than this. So that's the only real downside to this specific short is that. I would say one other thing that I would probably recommend, but I understand why they didn't, is, you know, when you do move around a lot, having this tied is almost something that you're going to do right away. Because, at least personally, I don't like it when it starts riding down. So if you have a bunch of stuff in your pockets, like a heavy phone, well, it tends to pull it down. What I have on some of my other shorts that I own is kind of like a sticky, not a sticky material, but like a rubberized material inside the waistband. So it actually grabs onto your waist so it doesn't slide down. That would be something that I could see would be really actually useful in this specific short so that it wouldn't ride down as often and you may not need to tie it at all. However, I understand why they didn't, because that's not really a natural part of the short, where this is literally all hemp other than the zipper and the button. It is a button closure. I didn't show that. I didn't point that out. So I understand that's everything about this short I really like, other than I would like it a little bit longer, and I would like to see a little band on the inside just so it didn't ride down so much. And that's only when you're active with it. So I will say that. But if you're active, you're probably going to tie it anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. The reason that I would look at this short anyway is the fabric and how comfortable the fabric is. So I'm still giving this thing definitely thumbs up. It's a solid short, it's comfortable, and it will be used in my lineup of wearable clothing constantly. It will be in my lineup. I will constantly wear this probably. So thanks for watching to the end of this video. So Astral Designs, great work. Good job. I love the natural hemp fiber. That is the reason you buy this short. Now I will say this, retail on this short, $79. Right now on Astral's website, they're selling it on sale for $59. I don't know how long that lasts, but I'm posting this as soon as I can. So that is the Kinisi Hemp short from Astral Designs. I hope you enjoyed this. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think, and come on back for more future video reviews. I love to do them as I can. So Thanks for watching. We'll catch you back here on CampGeeks for another future video review. Hopefully we'll see you soon.